What's up, collective? What's up, collective? All right, let's jump into this reading. Let's jump right into this reading. Oh, I can't wait to get my tarot cards back. I did a long little session with these cards. I'm gonna get my tarot cards, my oracle deck first, and some Palo Santo sticks really soon. This week, I'm gonna order them. They should be coming in next week, so be looking out for that and see how the energy change. Okay. So March is significant. Okay, March is significant. We had a confirmation. Somebody really don't like you. They want you to fail at everything you do because they mad that they got themselves in a fucked up situation. This could be a real person or this could be an entity that you know. Um, they're mad because wherever they're at, they can't believe that they're dead. Um, and they're blaming you because you have gifts and they trying to ruin it. Like, they come into your energy trying to make it seem like they're there for real. Like they're sitting next to you. No, you are energy. Like, you're a bad energy. You know what physical and non-physical is? This person sitting there making it seem like they're right there in front of you. And they're trying to make it seem like they're playing mind tricks on you. You represent God, and they're saying everything that you're doing, they're doing it. But it's like a demonic presence when they come. So if they are saying, oh, I have magic, I'm with God, but you feel nothing but depression, you feel nothing but stagnant, you feel nothing but demonic energy. No, they are a demon. They are a demon because you don't feel demonic energy. God don't deal with demonic energy. He don't deal with the devil at all. He got casted out of heaven and got put into hell to rule hell for eternity. And everybody that want to be like Lucifer, the devil, um, Satan, bitch, y'all are going right there. So you have nothing to worry about. So somebody could have been in gangs. They could have been in gangs and they trying to make it seem like, oh, I run you, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you. I got these type of plugs. But the same gangs they was actually in was your actual friends. You didn't have to be in a gang to be a part of the clique. You didn't have to make the same sacrifices she did or he did to get a name for yourself. I bet the same people that hang with, the same people they hang with, you got pictures with, they been in your house before, they know your mom, they know your dad. And this person could have passed away. They mad because you have the life that they want, or they think you have the life. Because they're passed away, they dead, they looking at your life and they don't even know that's how your life was going to be anyways. If they would have passed away or if they would have stayed alive. Okay? Confirmation again. And they're looking at it like, no. What you're doing, I most definitely would have been doing if I was alive. Or they're mad because if they was alive, you'll still be having these gifts and they'll know nothing about it. They'll know nothing about you changing the world or you changing little parts of yourself the way you want to be seen and represented. They don't want nobody's watching you. But every day you go outside, there's people outside walking around. There's people on the bus. There's people in the grocery store. There's people in the phone store. People are going to see you. So this entity try to change the direction that you're going in. They try to make you go down this block where all the fine niggas or all the fine bitches is going down the next block. But you're going to bump into somebody anyways. Maybe God and this entity is working at the same time. This entity is trying to stop you from having the best life, and God is putting the best life into your life, but you have to go on this path where you have to stay in solitude until God puts you in until God puts someone in your spot, until God puts someone in your life. Okay, so why does entity think, oh, no one's coming for you? Yes, they are, when God says so. God did. Yeah, they don't. This is a feminine entity that's arguing, that's trying to argue with another female that has gifts over a masculine. I'm hearing C. I told you. It could be a group of entities too. A lot of them is mad. A lot of them been looking at you, been watching you for a long time. But when this entity that passed away, that knew you closely when they died, they was the ringleader of these group of entities trying to stop you because they know you personally. So these other entities is like, yeah, we're going to follow up after this person because they know her or they know him. So now it's a group of entities on your back trying to stalk you and attack you and shit like that. I really don't know if I'll get any viewers on here because sometimes the important messages, it needs to be in the atmosphere so things can change. But you don't have to get the message if you don't want to get it. It'll come across your screen if you need to hear it. Oh no, that's this entity. They don't want this message to go to nobody. They don't want this message to reach nobody. I'm looking at my viewers. It says 0 and 0 likes. They keep making me look so they can tell me, oh, ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody gonna watch this video. It's okay. Because I got an entity trying to attack me too. A group of them. A lot of tarot readers have entities and demonic spirits and, you know, all these types of things trying to attack them because of what God gave them. A Pisces could be significant, okay? This person could be mad because when they passed away, their life merged into your life. Shit. You could have became friends with the people that they was friends with. You could have dated one of their exes. Something. And this gang, whoever this person is, they felt like they deserved the leadership, okay? They feel like they can cut through confusion. They feel like they have sharp insight of the streets. When this person not even old enough to do the shit that they do. Wasn't even raised the way they was raised. They mama was surprised that they was in the street. What? You had brothers? You had uncles that came in and out your life that needed a place to stay after they got bailed out of jail, and that's where the aspiration came from, the inspiration came from. So this entity is saying like, no, that's not what happened. It could be. That's what they're saying. It could be. They're being sarcastic. They're saying I was struggling and I got in the streets. I had hope after struggle. You still struggling. You went to the streets. Confirmation, you still struggling. You struggling to live. You pick up a gun, you struggling to live. Because who you pointing at? Either you going to kill yourself or you going to unalive somebody else. So either way it go, you in the streets, you arguing with somebody else. It don't. That's the whole point of getting in the streets. You're not arguing with yourself. You going out there looking for somebody else, because if you was going to unalive yourself, you would have took that up with yourself in your house, in your bedroom, in your basement. So you in the streets to go after somebody else, and you still struggling to survive because you got hella ops. Somebody got hella ops. And Spirit said they had one more chance to get out the streets. Set boundaries between these uncles and brothers. This person is saying they are guarded due to trauma. They blaming everything. They mistrust all that shit. Somebody lied to them about some shit. Their house could have got shot up. Their car could have got shot up, a crossfire or something. Backdoored something. They feel like the street life that they live was an inheritance. And that's how they're going to be able to survive. They feel like now that they in the streets, they not struggling no more. They feel like they was struggling, and then they jumped in the streets, and now they have hope. Hope after struggle. They feel like they're going to inherit some type of money, because weed and dope money don't last. Not if you're doing your own shit. This person in the streets, and they still stingy. They making money, they selling weed, they selling whatever they selling, but they ain't doing shit for real, because they ain't giving it to nobody. They stingy with it. With the 4 of Pentacles, they hoarding that shit. They not spending that shit. So either you spending it and you losing it, or you hoarding it and you ain't got shit but certain shit. Because you scared, because you don't know how to make it and make it back. Make it, spend it, and make it back. So you rather make it and keep it and don't live a certain type of way just so you can say you got it. Just so you can flex. So you can show people you got the money, but you don't know how to live that lifestyle that you wishing for. And this person is an entity they never got to. They're mad because you're about to step in abundance. Rich abundance. You're about to be rich. The will. You could be a masculine. You could be a masculine also. This entity is like out of touch with their feelings. When they was alive, they was out of touch with their feelings. You know, you would try to... This is giving me Aspen, Cartier, whoever she is. She got shot, and she beat that dog. Don't shoot the messenger. You got shot. I'm not trying to get shot on purpose. I'm just doing my job. Somebody could be mad watching these readings before they got to this reading. This is giving the truth. They could be mad that I've been telling the truth in these readings and it been coming out confirmation, clarification. And they mad that I got these gifts and that it's coming out and it's hurting them. They thought nobody would never know their secrets, especially the dirty shit that they did. You're finna be there's finna be excessive responsibility over your money. You're about to have so much of it that you're gonna have to excessively be responsible. Okay? The money that they have that they sitting on and not spending, you're about to make double, triple, quadruple times that. And you're gonna spend it and live the life that you wanna live. And you're gonna keep making it back. Because you are the money maker. You make the money. Literally, you make the paper, you make the dollar.
She ain't said nothing?
No.
She ready?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, so
It's over this.
and if this is not an entity, that bitch is dead to you. Ace of Cups is over with. It's in reverse too. It's over with for this person. It's over with for this person. It's over with for everything they stand for. The gangs that they was holding down, they finna turn on them. They finna put their ass out the group. You know, they finna be the laugh of the town, of the gang. It's not finna be gang no more. Cause it's gonna be one person. And it's gonna be just them by themselves. And they gonna be the G. And G don't stands for gang. It stands for goofy. They finna be looking like a goofy. Everything's coming out now. They want you to be scared. Oh, the Epstein files. This, that, the people that makes the money and the people that give you money, the people you're working for. This could be a white person that is racist. A mixed person that think they more white than they black. And they trying to shade you. A Sagittarius could be significant. A Capricorn could be significant. And a Cancer. It's over with for they ass. They don't work as hard as you. They don't work as hard as you. They don't put in as much effort as you. They don't do none of the shit that you do. And they're mad that they can't even pick up those talents. They sit at home and they try to put some shit together. I'm picking up a kitchen witch that's corrupt. They doing spells in their kitchen, mixing herbs and the wrong way. The wrong way. Just to throw you off your path. So, if you like this reading, we're going to leave this here at 20 minutes. Somebody could be in their 20s. Okay. 1993 could be significant. Deuces.